Hey guys, what's up? It's Mad Dog here with another video. Before I get started with today's video, I wanted to show you a new web browser that I saw from another YouTuber. So this is a gamer's freaking web browser. And this thing is awesome. So they're not sponsoring this video, I just wanted to show it off. So you can actually take your Chrome extensions and bookmarks and bring them over, though extensions I'm not sure of, but this browser is awesome. So you have things like cleaning up your browser for RAM and stuff like that. You have Twitch integration and stuff like that. You've got Messenger integration, so you can do, not a language I know, but you can integrate your Messenger, your WhatsApp, Telegram. You've got your player for music, so you can have your Apple Music going on. You got Spotify, YouTube if that's your flavor. You have all that stuff going on. It just runs in the background. It's got things like throttling your RAM, so if you're on a RAM kind of a limit and you want to throttle it down, you can limit your RAM so it won't use a set amount. You can just set it to use just a certain amount of RAM. Your CPU, same thing, you can throttle down your CPU if you just want to, have stuff running in the background as you're playing your game or anything like that. It's got sound effects. I'm pretty sure you can hear them going right now. You can link it up to your phone. iOS and Android will work, though with iOS you will have to download TestFlight, and that's all through the browser once you do that, and just other stuff. This is just a really cool just web browser. I'm using this over Chrome, and yeah, you can even take all your browsing data from Chrome and move it on over. So I see all my bookmarks are here. It's just a fun new browser. So I'm going to link it down below. Check it out if you want. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Alright guys, so with that beginning little intro out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and give you the meats and potatoes of what the live stream was going on today. So it's not going to be a full recap of what they talked about. Pretty sure other YouTubers have really done that. I just want to go more in detail of stuff like the roadmap that they have planned, which I have right here, and some other juicy details that a lot of people were really concerned about, and that I just was really happy about. One being that this is launching on Xbox, which I'm thrilled about, and it's launching on PS4 and Nintendo Switch in Japan. So sorry guys if you're waiting for this on PS4/PS5 and your Nintendo Switches. Right now it's just still on Xbox for North America, so that's just how it is, I'm afraid. So anyway, June is official launch, as you can see right here. Japan and global are going to do the same day, so that's nice. You're going to have the Alio region, you're going to have your 6 classes, and the level cap is 20. Now they did explain why the level cap is 20 is because of games like Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft, and even now Final Fantasy XI. It's all based on your gear and your BP, or your battle power. So once you hit 20, it's not really so much it's about experience points, it's just how good your gear is. So yeah, that's why the cap's at 20, and this is June. Starting in July, we're going to have a 9th anniversary event, which is nice because Japan and global is going to be joined to this, which is really nice. So that's really kudos on them. In August, we're going to get Braver, which will pretty much be just like on PSO2, but with the new Genesis kind of like reworked and flair. I'm interested to see what they do with that class, because how the other class performs in this game, yeah, I would say Braver is going to have something really nice coming. And of course, coming in the fall, we're going to have Bouncer. And also with that, real quick before Braver release, we're going to have Defense Quest. They didn't really talk too much about that, but I'm pretty sure with future like live events and stuff, they'll talk about it more. And Mag Evolution device share system. So they were talking about sharing the Mag system from PSO2. Not so much the stats. I believe it's just like the cosmetics and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure, if you brought over your mags, it'd be a little too broken for early game. So we'll see what they do about that. We'll learn more down the road. And then we have Trigger Quest. So pretty sure you know what trigger quests are. Use item, you can trigger some quest or trigger random enemies or something like that. New Genesis is getting their own mission pass system, and there's a title system. So if you're familiar with the title system, you achieve certain goals, you get rewarded for it, and then you get a new title. And then finally in the winter, New Genesis is going to have their first major update. So they're going to have a new region, the level cap is going to get up to 35, and there's going to be new skills and techniques. But that's not all. Let me show you something really spicy. Okay, so for the more meatier and juicier part of it will be Summoner and their pets. So Summoner, unfortunately, is going to be next year's spring sometime, or at a later date. It's going to be used the same way with the harmonizer and with pets. But what they're trying to do really is, they said in the live stream that a lot of people have been attached to their pets and stuff like that and how they're playing. So they're looking to bring the stuff from pets to New Genesis in a way that if you have your pets how they are right now, they'll just come over. So they're trying to have that and then maybe some new pets and stuff. So that's probably why Summoner is being pushed back so far until next year. Well, I wouldn't say far, maybe early into next year. But it's really interesting. You know, they know people grow attached to their pets and stuff like that. So anyway, now for Gunblades. So Gunblades are not going to be in the game. So for all the current 6 classes plus the 3 new ones, or new, they won't be in the game. So it could probably hint at that the 10th class will probably be Luster that will deal with the Gunblade. Now, I'm kind of confused just a little bit, but it's actually a good thing because what they're trying to steer clear from, well, one thing they're trying to steer clear from is people not really using the weapons in the game. Partisan is a really good example of that. People didn't really use partisans that much. You didn't see hunters using partisans. They were either using swords, and that's it really, or wired lances to get around quickly. But really, Gunblades are one of those really fun weapons that Luster's uses and that all classes will be able to use. So again, what they explained in the live stream is that they want to really give Gunslash like a really strong fighting chance with this new class, which I'm pretty sure is going to be Luster. But like Hero, Phantom, Twall, and everything else like that, I'm not 100% sure about that. They may exist in this game at some point, they may not. They may just stick with these classes and not even consider them like successor classes or scion classes or whatever you want to call them and stuff like that. So it's still way too early to kind of figure out what they're going to do with Hero, Phantom, and Twall right now. As far as we know, Luster is going to be their 10th class, and then they may do new weapons. For example, Slicer is not there, so they can probably do something with Slicer. Well, who knows? They may make a new weapon, or they may do like Final Fantasy XIV and do a whole new race, which would be cool because there is a new race in the game, but you can't play them yet. So we'll just have to see what they do with Gunblades. It's really interesting to see if they bring back Luster, which I hope they do, and you know, we'll go from there. So let's continue on with the rest of this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. So just to pretty much summarize everything that's happened, there's your Xbox One confirmation, just in case you weren't able to attend the closed beta because, you know, either you just don't play on PC or you just want to play on Xbox, like how I do. I just want to play on my Xbox One X. Wish I had a Series X, but of course they're still hard to come by. So we got Xbox One, Windows 10, Steam, and Epic Games. So got those 4 platforms. Again, unfortunately, if you do play in Japan, you still get the PS4, PS5, and the Switch versions. But how many people here who are watching this video are going to play those versions and know fluent Japanese? Not a whole lot. So anyway, guys, I'm going to show the video they had playing towards the end of this live stream. Is actually this nice big chunk right here, and it will just give you just a nice little insight. I will probably have the audio gone, or I could probably just leave it because it's a little cringy, but hey, make it if you will. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. PSO2 New Genesis is still in June. Don't know when. I still got my fingers crossed for June 8th, but a lot of people are saying June 22nd. So again, no one knows. So enjoy this little ending video part, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Undiscovered venture lies within the radiant light. An RPG where many gather, talk, fight, and grow together. All of this is entirely free to play. The pioneer of consumer online RPGs have reached one solution. So, let's venture out to a radiant world of adventure that no one has seen before. On planet Halfer, dolls have been terrorizing the people living here since long ago. And orcs, the warriors, fight against these enemies. This battle has lasted generations, continuing to this day.
What's that?
Those who fall from the sky without memories.
It's a meteor.
As orcs, they step up the fight along the side of people of Halfer.
Hello? Are you all right in there? Thank goodness. Here, take my hand. I'm taking it on.
Arcs could use more good fighters.
I'll explain the mission as we head out.
You two are from Town, isn't that right?
I believe Arcs could really use your help fighting it.
And now, a new meteor lands on planet Halfer. The ultimate character creator. Choose one of the 4 races and customize their height, balance, facial features, and hair color. Enjoy picking from a large assortment of outfits and accessories. You can even customize the facial expressions and motions. Create another you with limitless combinations and head out to the new world of where everyone waits.
A toast to our new friend. Cheers!
The adventure takes place in a huge and seamless open field world. We have prepared 2 new actions for traversal. Sprint quickly with Photon Dash. And descend from above with Photon Glide. Experience exhilarating high-speed battles with these actions. Venture out into the exploration sectors with up to 32 players. Collect materials such as food and minerals with gathering. Enhance your weapons and items, or make quick food with these materials. There are also enemies that get stronger depending on the time of day and weather. Train up at cocoons and towers to prepare for the combat sectors. Keep a clear head and overcome the sudden trials which occur. Alarms will warn you of formidable enemies and fierce battles that wait you in urgent quest. Unleash your burning passion for adventure in an immensely vast world.
You come with me.
I'll help too.
Choose your favorite from the 6 space classes. Classes who specialize in direct attacks, hunter, fighter. Classes who excel ranged attacks, ranger, gunner. Classes who have high aptitude for techniques, force, Tictor. You can also choose subclasses to use their weapon for a total of 2 weapons. Fully utilize different weapons from 12 categories based on each class's strength. With multi-weapons, you can use 2 weapons on one palette without having to switch between them. For those who aren't good with complicated controls, simplified movement is perfect. With one push, you attack automatically based on range. Keep experimenting until you find the perfect fighting style for you.
Everybody, at the ready! Hurry!
Traditional communication features have also evolved. Talk with chat and cut in. Send stamps back and forth. And fully express yourself with emotes. Grow closer to your teammates with lots of fun interactions.
Large Dolls unit approaching. It's directly above you!
Make your very own character, train them up, gather items, and challenge formidable enemies together with your friends. This entire adventure can be enjoyed for free.
What kind of dolls unit could have been?
There's absolutely no time to lose.
We better go.
Why must you fight? Why did you arrive here? A vast world that shines brightly with a curious radiance and new encounters. A never-ending adventure full of mystery begins here and now. PSO2 New Genesis launches in June.